Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt from SnusCENTRAL.org and SnusTV.com, and today we are going to be taking a look at a live snus review on Jakobssons Fläder from an awesome snus company, Gotland Snus, and I like this one quite a bit. Now, I am waiting for a couple people to jump on here to join me live as far as the comment section goes and everything like that, and yeah, so I'm just waiting just a couple minutes here and we will get right into this review. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and if everything looks all right um, as far as audio and video goes. This is the new backdrop. It's not quite done yet. I still have a couple more things to set up, but I wanted to get somewhat of a backdrop going for the live snooze reviews and the regular reviews here on the channel. Right over here is going to be the green screen, and I'm just waiting to get all that set up. Recently, we moved into a new place, so all this stuff is going to take a little bit more time, but it's not looking too bad so far. I think right here, I want to get a snooze fridge eventually to put right there. I think that would look nice. I got a new desk and everything, so definitely trying to amp up the quality as I'm moving into this new location. Anyway, Jakobssons Fläder. Let's see how many people is on here so we can get started with the review. Again, sorry it's been a while since my last upload. Again, with all the moving and everything that's been going on right now, just trying to get back into the swing of things. So let's take a look at Jakobssons Fläder. When you first pop this snus in, you definitely get a nice flavor. Now, if you haven't had Jakobssons Fläder yet, you're really missing out. This is one of those snuses that really hasn't been talked about much in the snus world as of late, and really, I don't know why, but it's darn good stuff. So when you first pop it in, you get a nice green apple type of flavor. You get a little bit of a floral character in there as well, a little bit of a sweeter tartness type of flavor, and it's not too overly done. This stuff is pretty darn natural tasting. It tastes like a fresh, raw green apple, in my opinion. Again, mixed in with those floral notes, a little bit of salt, and just a little bit of tobacco in the background. Now, when you move on from the first initial 20 minutes that this snus is in, you don't get a lot of that green apple flavor. You get a little bit of more of the tobacco, but after that 30 minutes, probably going into right around 45 minutes, it fades out, and then you're left with mild tobacco. And then you're ready to toss in another one. This snus, in my personal opinion, is a good all-day user, especially if you like flavored snus options or something with fruit. This is definitely going to be a good option for you. Nicotine strength, you're looking at a 1.0%, so definitely a little bit more on the stronger side. It's not going to blow your head off with nicotine, but it's going to do you quite well if you have that nicotine craving. Um, let's see here. Portions per can, you're looking at 20 portions, so 1 gram weight of each, 1 gram of tobacco in each portion. So definitely fills your upper lip and gives you more of that nice mouthfeel if you like more of a plump portion. Looking at the portions here, I only have a few left in here because I do enjoy this snus quite well, or quite a lot. A nice big portion in the upper lip there. These are sitting at about 60% moisture content in the upper lip, so not too bad. Pretty darn good. So, can everybody hear me okay still so far? Let me know in the comments. Again, there's going to be a about a 30-second delay or so. All right, so Jakobssons Fläder, man, I really, really like this stuff. If you have ever had this snus, let me know in the comments. Again, these comments will be posted after the fact, after this live stream is done. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know if you've had this. I like it quite a bit. Yeah, there's not really much more I can say about this snus. It's very, very solid for what it is. Great flavor profile, great nicotine strength, good mouthfeel on the upper lip. It doesn't really give you a lot of irritation because it is an original portion, and it releases flavor quite quickly as well. So I like it. I like it quite a bit. All right. So good to know that audio is coming in very well. If the picture quality is sort of lacking, I do apologize. I'm using a hotspot on my phone right now because I'm still waiting to get full internet hooked up. So hopefully the video quality is okay. It looks like it's okay on my end. So really good. Anyway, I like the can design on this as well. It's got a nice lime green, sort of summer grass looking on the label, on the side and on the top of the catch lid. Really nice gold leaf font. That's pretty much standard on a lot of these Jakobssons cans or Jakobssons cans. I like it. Still has the traditional um, catch lid with the four corners where you can easily get your finger or thumb in there to pop that open. Has the compass design on the inside, which I really like. I think it's awesome looking. I love white cans. You guys know how much of a sucker I am for white cans. I like this. Really do. So, highly recommend any of the Jakobssons or Jakobssons products if you haven't had any. They make a lot of really good ones, like the cola. I really love the cola. I like their melon. I'm absolutely in love with their wintergreen. I think if you're a wintergreen fan, the wintergreen is the best I've ever had that's on the market. Um, General has changed their uh, wintergreen recipe up a little bit that I've noticed. It tastes a little bit differently than what I've had in the past. It's gotten a little bit better, but so far this is definitely the Jakobssons wintergreen's a lot better. But talking about Fläder, man, this is great for the summertime, for a good change up in rotation, or if you're a fan of flavored snus, definitely that green apple flavor with the tobacco tones, the salt, and the floral notes in here. Definitely really good. It's got that nice, sweeter and tart type of character from a green apple. Really good. Really good. Any questions on this news before I wrap this up? I want to keep this a little bit shorter than my other live streams, just because I'm still setting up the studio here and getting it all ready. So let me know, guys. Do you have any questions, any comments, concerns about the channel? I do have 2 more videos coming up this weekend. They're going to be full-length reviews. So they're not going to be live, but they're going to be the regular format. So do you guys have any questions or anything like that before I wrap this up? Any comments? Anything? I know more of you guys are joining on, so thank you for tuning into this live stream. Stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so you won't miss any of these live streams that I have coming up. There's a lot of new snus that's out that I haven't reviewed yet, and I have those coming on order fairly soon. I still have to get through some of my other order for reviews from my last order. So there's a lot that I did miss out on so far. So let me know, guys. All right, Kyle says we are out here from GR. Awesome. So, what are your guys' favorite snoozes that you've had so far? Have you had any of the Jakobssons products or Jakobssons products? Any of these or no? Any of the Jakobssons products? Because I really like a lot of their products that they have out. Um, how's it going, Kyle? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Glad to see you on here live again, sir. It's been a while since I ran into you. Alrighty, let's see here. Hasman 3000, he has not tried any of the Jakobssons products. You definitely are missing out, sir. Definitely need to try some of that. All right. So yeah, again, the new studio is being set up at the moment. Just waiting on that to be finished. Waiting. What am I doing? I got to set it up, right? But if you guys like this, let me know. If you guys would like to see anything changed, let me know. Because you guys are going to be looking at this more often. So, yeah. I like it so far. I like it so far. All right. Well, again, Jakobssons, Gatland Snus Jakobssons Fläder is really, really good. If you like green apple, if you like flavored snus, again, you need to try this. For those of you who are just joining us, I just did a review on this guy. I'll be talking about this throughout this live stream. But now I want to open it up to comments and questions, anything like that, and some discussion from you guys. So again, all these comments are going to be posted after this live stream is finished. So everybody that is tuned in after the live stream can look at these comments and join in on the discussion. And read all these that I've read off so far. So yeah, anything you guys want to add to the discussion here? If not, I will wrap it up early. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining me live. I really appreciate it. All right, well, since nothing is really coming in yet, we got people coming on and off, so joining it and leaving, which is fine. All right, well, I think I might wrap it up. Hasbin 3000, can you tell us about the first time doing a can of Siberia? Well, the first portion that I've had of Siberia really took me for a ride. That snooze hits like a freight train. I'm not a really, you know, huge nicotine junkie as far as that strong of a snooze goes. Um, I don't like an overload of nicotine in my snooze. I'm more of a lightweight when it comes to nicotine. 0.8 up to I'd say 1.8% is what I'm comfortable with. Anything above that, I really start to feel it, and it makes me sick. So I try and stay away from a lot of those super strong snoozes. I will review them and I will use them, but I can't use them back to back. I can't use them as much as others, um, and I can't use them, as often. So the first time I had Siberia, yeah, that stuff hit me pretty darn hard, and it still does today. I do have a review of Siberia Red on the channel, um, and that was a really good video. A lot of people chimed in on that one, and that was before YouTube really, started regulating a lot of the videos on tobacco or snus in general. But yeah, a lot of really good comments on that. A lot of really good feedback. Um, yeah, so Chad just messaged me, and I don't know if he's watching live, but I'd like to get you on here, sir, if you don't mind, if you're free. If not, no worries. But Chad asked about the shelf behind me. If I have made that or where I got that. I did not make this. My mom actually found this for me at an antique shop, and I used it to display snooze cans. So this is pretty much like a one-off type of thing. I've never seen one like this ever, and I always look for awesome like snus display stuff. So I made a shelf out of my old out of an old piece of barnwood that my grandpa had in his barn before that collapsed, and it has an old light fixture on it that I have to still put up here, but I'll use that for a snooze shelf. So I look for like really cool, interesting pieces to add to this display behind me. So yeah, that's a one-off type of thing. I've never seen one of those again or since. Um, and sorry for the stuttering and stuff like that in the video. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. It's been a little bit since I've done a live snooze review, so it's not as smooth as they usually are. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, just trying to get back into the swing of things. But behind me on this shelf, I have really my favorites and things that are like special edition. So I have like the Isla whiskey snooze from Connie Anderson when he used to make the uh, whiskey snooze at GN Tobacco. I have the crafted snooze whiskey that is still produced today, which is phenomenal. General McMira. I got the Melgrins editions up there. So I have the IPA loose and the white portion that was released that Connie made in in collaboration with Melgrins. I have a Byron can up there that I was fortunate to get a can of. That's a phenomenal snooze. Hope and Glory, that is actually discontinued, and I really miss that snooze now that I'm getting more into IPA beers. Um, and I like it. I really miss that snooze now. When I first reviewed it, I wasn't too crazy about it, but it was still a good snooze. I do miss that now. I have General Tailored here, the old Göteborgs Rapé when they first released the Strong Edition in collaboration with the tattoo shop in Sweden. Um, this right here is a stack of limited edition Thunder releases. And they had the big cans. So that has the Prima Lima, the Gold, Kick-Ass, and Nella Shock. I really miss those, especially the Nella Shock. That was the best vanilla flavor I've ever had. And what else? Nick and Johnny Desert Green. Miss that snooze a lot. General Smoky Oak and Rustic Blend. Two great options that I miss. General Hinrao Gin. Good snooze. Decent. Not bad. I could see why it got discontinued, but it was okay. Göteborgs Rapé Humley. Good snooze. Göteborgs Rapé limited edition 2018 summer edition. That was a blueberry snooze with Göteborgs Rapé. That was really good. The old Scroof selection, which was their original ecological line, that was really good. My favorite Scroof product that is still not in production, that has been discontinued for a while. I miss it. It used to be my morning snooze, and I wish Scroof would bring it back. Scroof, um, yeah, Scroof Sunfresh. I miss that snooze. I miss that snooze. That's all I can say. And then Scroof Blackline, which they recently discontinued. Below that, I have my collection of ice tool cans and aluminum accessory cans at the bottom, as well as a Priestmaster and a limited edition General Ice Tool. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I got the Zen care package when it was first released here in the States as a sample unit. This is actually available everywhere now. Zen is available everywhere. Soon I'm going to be doing a face-off type of video with Zen and On. So look forward to that. There's a little teaser on that one. So we're going to do a cage match between Zen and On. And then, just some snooze stuff that I got in the mail from General Snooze. Like I save all of the promotional mailing material, that contains coupons and everything like that. I got a Swedish snus store bag up there from before they transitioned it into the Zen store in Chicago. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, you guys can see the rest. But it's really, really cool stuff, guys. And then, of course, on this side of the wall, I'm going to have the green screen set up. So, Roger asked me, is snus better than dip? I would say yes. In my personal opinion, and a lot of studies I've read, snus is definitely safer than American smokeless tobacco, and it is more discreet. You definitely get a lot more flavor variety. You can also get it in loose, so if you don't like a portion, um, like a pouch in your upper lip, you can definitely get it in loose. It's a little bit different than like your long cuts and stuff like that. Um, you don't get the same type of cut. It's more when you get a loose snus, it's more of a powdered ground tobacco that's moistened, and it clumps together as opposed to just being uh, sticky. I guess I don't know if that makes sense, but it's different. It's different than loose American smokeless tobacco. It tastes better, in my opinion. Um, with a lot of the American dips, they're more sweeter. You can definitely taste a lot more of the sugars in it. A lot of the molasses they add sometimes, as well as the artificial sweeteners. With snus, you don't get that. They flavor it with salt, and you get more of that saltiness, which brings out more flavor. Similar to cooking, you put salt in different things when you cook, it brings out more flavor. So that's my crude explanation on snus versus dip, and I will do a video on that too. So, and then Roger says, "Cool, I'm not so into flavor." Well, you should be because when it comes to flavors, I mean, anything under the sun you could really think of, they have a flavor for in Swedish snus. But if you like more of the raw tobacco characters, Scroof, General, Knox, um, oh, what's another one? Scroof, General, Knox, Grove. Grove is another really good raw bones tobacco flavor. So yeah, but if you like flavored, I mean, or if you want to try flavored snus, I mean, we have like whiskey, like a billion different mint flavors. That includes peppermint, spearmint, menthol, eucalyptus. I mean, mixtures of mints and fruit, or mixtures of mint and licorice, mint and tobacco. I mean, it's sky's the limit. There's melon, there's cinnamon, there's vanilla, there's oh man, what else am I missing? Guys, throw some up there for Roger here. There's so many different flavors. Like I said, sometimes you'll get like beer flavored ones. I mean, just sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. Clove flavor. Man, so many good snoozes out there. Scroof just released a rhubarb flavor. Yeah, mixtures of different forest berries and tobacco, which is amazing. So if you don't like super flavored snus, um, try like Lundgren's Norland or Lundgren's Skane or Skane. That's got like a little bit of a berry character to it and some pine and tobacco, and it's really good. Really complements the tobacco flavors. So, like with American dip, you'll find a lot of the American dip flavors will have an overpowering flavor to them in a little bit of tobacco. With snus, it's more like complementary flavors to the tobacco they use. So you'll have a really good tobacco character mixed in with, whatever, and it complements each other. They don't really clash. But there's some brands out there that will overpower the tobacco taste because some people like that. So really, there's something for everybody. And that's what really gets me, excited about Swedish snus. Because if somebody's quitting smoking and they've tried everything, but they haven't tried snus, um, and when they try snus, they're blown away because, again, the variety of flavors, and it actually works. It works. About 80 to 90% of the people that I have given snus to have them try to quit smoking, they have stopped smoking or they've cut their cigarette addiction down and they have seen a viable option to stop smoking when they have tried the patch, they've tried the gum, vaping in some cases, and it didn't work. They will try Swedish snus and they will actually stop smoking or again cut it in a dramatic way and on their way to transition from smoking to a better alternative of Swedish snus. So, um, Hasman 3000 said, "Did you try the 2018 Christmas special with the chocolate orange flavor?" I did, and it was simply amazing. And I don't know if I have a review on that. I don't know if I did. I think I do. I think I have a review of that. Is it the Jakobssons or Jacobson's variety? Because if so, it might be on the channel here. Um, I think so. All right. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Any other questions, concerns, comments before I go? Again, I do have two more videos coming up. They're going to be shorter in length than my normal longer snooze reviews. So I'm trying to cut down my regular reviews to be a little bit shorter, so that way, people can watch them to the fullest runtime. Um, but yeah, the two reviews I have coming up are going to be shorter. They're going to be right around the 3 to 5 minute mark. So, any other questions, concerns, comments? Any other questions on Jakobssons Fläder before I wrap this up? For those of you who are just joining live, thank you. I really appreciate your support in the comments coming in. Thank you very much. For those of you who are just joining me, I did a review of the Jakobssons Fläder. Again, a really good green apple type flavor, good nicotine hits, great portion feel in the upper lip. If you missed it, when this review or this live stream ends, please be sure to check back at the beginning of this video and watch the review of this guy. But right now, we are just chatting with the community here. It's been a while since I did a live stream, and I just want to touch base with you guys, see how you guys are doing. So Roger said, I used to smoke a pack a day. I started dipping in the fall and cut down 80%. Nice, nice. Roger, please, dude, try some Swedish snus. I think you'll like it and enjoy it a lot more than dipping. Again, it's more discreet. You don't have to spit, and it's a lot safer. It really is. And like I said, there's a lot of flavors for you to try, man. Once you get started in the hobby of snus, it's like never ending. They release so many flavors every year, and it's amazing how they can come up with all these different flavors and even mix some old flavors back in and make something completely new. And it's fantastic. It's an awesome hobby. It's an awesome experience. Swedish snus is amazing, and I'm so excited to do these reviews and to show you guys um, all the offerings that are out there and to really help people switch from smoking to Swedish snus or American dip to snus. Just it's one of my favorite hobbies and passions. Um, I've had so many people in my family too that have been smokers, and I had a relative of mine die from a massive heart attack due to smoking. And if you know, If I would have found Swedish snus sooner, I could have saved a life there, potentially. So, um, man, this is what it's all about for me is to really help people make the transition to a better, healthier alternative and something that actually works. Something that has proven results in Sweden and really the rest of the world with us doing reviews and others that have used snus to quit smoking. It really works. And like I've said before too, I'm going to make a video on my journey from, you know, smoking to Swedish snus. Uh, I used to be a cigar and pipe smoker, and then I switched from that to vaping for a little bit, but it didn't really scratch that itch of those tobacco flavors or different flavors in general. Then I found Swedish snus, started doing reviews on a personal channel, and SnusCENTRAL.org reached out to me, and I've been doing reviews here for almost 5 years. And I am thankful to everybody at SnusCENTRAL.org for this opportunity, um, and Snooby.com for really, you know, also, Chad Jones, Snooby.com um, for recognizing me, and everybody in the community for all your support. I am so thankful and so honored to be a part of this community and to share my experiences with you guys. So, as far as that transition video goes from smoking to Swedish snus, I am going to make a separate video on that pretty soon. I'm aiming next week to do that, just to mix up the channel a little bit. Instead of doing just straight reviews, I'm going to be doing some more in-depth interview type videos, like you've seen with Lester a couple videos back. My coworker Lester switched from smoking to Swedish snus very recently, and he has been smoke free for about 3 weeks now. He has not lit up a single cigarette, and he is super excited about that. So, in the future, I'm going to be touching base with him again here on the channel. You guys are going to see his journey so far. So, we're going to keep that rolling as well. But stay tuned for these interview videos. I hope to get some more here soon. If anybody in the community would like to join me on either a live stream or send in a video uh, about their journey from smoking to Swedish snus, I would love to highlight you guys here on the channel to raise awareness to Swedish snus and how effective it is. So please reach out to me here on the channel if you'd like to join me live one of these days. You don't have to be shy, guys. It's very informal, like you see now. Just a conversation. I'd like to integrate it into like a live podcast type of deal here on YouTube, um, and eventually get a audio version of that on a podcast form to, share some stories from, switching from smoking to Swedish snus. I think that'd be a great thing here on the channel. It really benefit and help a lot of people that want to make that transition. So anyway, guys, any questions, concerns, comments before I really wrap this up? It's been going for about an hour, about 45 minutes, 40 minutes. So anything you guys would like to add before I wrap it up? Give it a couple minutes here. All right. Well, okay. Well, I think I might wrap it up. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for joining me in the live stream. I really appreciate everybody's support. Again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button for future reviews and live streams. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining me again on this live review of Jakobssons Fläder. If you've missed it, be sure to watch the rewind of this video. And don't forget to check out SnusCENTRAL.org for the latest articles my friend Larry Waters wrote, and Mo Unz and his Drunken Stupor of World, and the gold mine of information we have over there. Also, don't forget to join us on our Facebook group at SnusCENTRAL. We have a lot of vibrant members in the community that like to share their experience with Swedish snus and what they've tried, as well as just really awesome banter over there. Don't forget to join and join in on the conversation. We have an Instagram page. Follow us over there for some awesome photos. And I think that's going to just about wrap it up. Thank you for watching this video. And until next time, guys, you know the drill. Enjoy good snus. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.